Men nok snak. Skal vi komme i gang, Esbjerg? Og vi starter med en meget, meget stor mand, som kommer fra Tyskland. Han er 2 meter høj, han vejer 140 kilo. Her er Vincent Heisenberg.
Hello everybody, welcome to BODYSLAM Pro Wrestling. It's the Mastermind Ollie Spring, as always, joined by TJ Lee and Tej. We are kicking things off with a 6'8", 300-pound monster of a man.
My goodness. 1, I miss BODYSLAM. 2, I miss BODYSLAM. 3, I miss Michael Madsen.
Welcome back, mate.
Well,
welcome back.
It's been beautiful. We are here at Torben in Heisenberg for Waterfalls with an absolute unit of a man kicking things off. Vincent Heisenberg, the former shotgun champ. Wow, that dude's huge.
It's the first thing you say on BODYSLAM since your return to the pandemic. My line. Did you just say, oh my goodness?
No.
I want credit for that.
I thought I snapped it, it didn't happen.
Okay, blipping out of existence is TJ Lee, but blipping in is Emeritus. Someone that's, let's face it, over the past, I mean, time is irrelevant right now, the past few years has been on one of the hottest tears in BODYSLAM.
Absolutely. Opus Eponymous himself has, I would say that even before the schism with Olisanda, there's been this notion amongst the BODYSLAM faithful, this guy's very special. We've known that since you and I joined, and one of the first things we said, if you run the tape back, was this guy's special. As a lot of the BODYSLAM faithful know, as all the talent is. But since that issue, that deep-seated problem with his master, quote-unquote, with the truth, Olisanda, he's just, it's like he's out for a vendetta. And I think we're seeing that more and more. What a test he's got in front of Molly in our debut match here in Toby in Heisenberg.
I think we'd be remiss to not mention the lack of presence of Peter Olisanda, our BODYSLAM champion. If anything, COVID has been very, very good to him because it's meant that he's had excuses to dodge Emeritus and essentially excuses to become the longest ever reigning champ.
That's an interesting way of looking at it, and we should probably get later on in the show, we'll try to look at the statistics for how long Olisander's been reigning for. If he has, you know, because he's definitely the longest reigning, but how far along is he from Michael Fynne? And Michael Fynne's going to be stewing about that now. 3, 4. But let's look at the guy in front of him.
Straight up. I mean, that collar and elbow tie-up right there as a test of strength. We can rant and rave about how good Emeritus has been, but there is only ever going to be one winner in that test of strength, and that's Heisenberg.
It's the 6'8", 300-pound German beast. Look at that.
Just look. It makes it look easy.
Let me tell you a little bit about Vincent Heisenberg. This guy comes from WXW. Of course, we'll be seeing us on WXW now. You might be familiar with him. Former shotgun champion. Competed in their Ambition tournament, one of the hardest hitting tournaments in Europe. A lot of the rumblings people are saying he's a little bit unhinged. And, you know, a guy that big who's unhinged, that's not a good combination to have because there's no one to stop him. No one to stop him.
Look at that, and that's that technical grappling skill of Emeritus there, just able to kind of work his way out of that Greco-Roman knuckle lock.
Yeah.
And this really, I mean, it's not very often that Emeritus is the smallest guy in a match. No, he is like 101% muscle. Oh, roundhouse kick to the skull.
Look at that.
Yeah, barely phases it. He's getting back up.
He's getting back up. Again, this is someone who has fought the strongest wrestlers in Germany in that Ambition tournament.
Head scissors takedown.
But Emeritus is a crafty guy, and he knows how to take on any opponent. Whether they're small, whether they're technical, whether they're hard-hitting or big, he's going to find a way. He's got to be careful.
Oh, and that is not the way. Oh, wow.
Bear chops.
Oh, my goodness. Hands like frying pans coming down over the sternum.
That is insane power.
And some more chops. And this is the thing, when you're coming from the playground that is WXW, this is normal. This is
normal.
Yeah.
Think about the people. I mean, one of the most famous people to have chops that comes from WXW. We know him. He's insane. His name is Walter. When he chops you, a gunshot's gone off. And look at the legacy he's left behind there, because you have people like him. You have people like the guy who beat Vincent for the shotgun title, Michael Knight, who's on this show later. You have absolute units. The European scene is just getting better and better, and you've got someone like him against one of BODYSLAM's best and brightest in Emeritus. You know, if there is a WXW invasion, they're going to find stiff competition. But right now, this is dominance.
And you say, you know, some of the best in Europe. So I'm so proud and happy to be here, witnessing the rise of some of these guys. I mean, yeah, you go back to our day one, seeing Emeritus and Peter Alexander in a tag match against Matthew Burnett and Tank, and you look at the journey. Well, essentially everyone has been on since then.
We've been here
some for the better, some for the worse. 3
years we've seen this company grow. The people have come through here. It's been a beautiful journey, and it's kind of going to get better. It's absolutely insane to think about. And Emeritus is on a tear. I think this was the right kind of decision to book him against someone, like Vincent Heisenberg, who can just take the wind out of your sails and give you the dance macabre. A very dominant pin cover, but you see he didn't hook the leg. He was using his weight. And referee Christian telling him, you know, that's not going to be enough.
That was huge. Almost took his head off.
And Ollie, you've seen it before. You've called matches with some of the greatest in this country and beyond, and you know that sometimes people who have gone to the biggest fish in the pond, they come down, they're a little bit overconfident, they think they know it all, and then they get caught. And I think that's what might happen to Heisenberg. He's not careful against Emeritus.
You say that.
But yeah, I mean, he's flattening him right now.
He is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, still, but there you go.
Look at that pin cover.
One. And the shoulder up at one.
I get he's the bigger guy, 6'8", 300 pounds. I get he's a former WXW shotgun champion. I get all that. But you cannot take someone like Emeritus lightly. You cannot roll in here thinking you're going to get an easy paycheck. Even if you're dominating the way he's dominating.
He's making it look pretty easy right now, to be fair. And to say that, the last time we saw Emeritus was in a hardcore match against Liu King Sharp. This is a completely different test.
Imagine the momentum Heisenberg would have if he took out arguably the #1 contender to the BODYSLAM Heavyweight Championship.
I think the only person that would argue that fact is Peter Alexander.
Yeah, right, exactly. The one guy who would be like, no, not him.
And now Heisenberg just bringing Emeritus back to his feet, and yeah, the ropes are the only thing keeping him up right now.
Right. And Emeritus got to use that speed.
Oh, yeah, there you go, going low. He's got to play to his strengths. He's not going to outpower this guy. Whoa.
And caught the leg.
Just the shot.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
And how often is it that a brick wall runs into you? That is exactly what just happened.
Yeah.
So Emeritus
has got to keep distance. The one advantage he has is speed. He's got to keep using that.
Comes flying in, but
that's not going to do it.
Gets caught easily. And a huge fall-away slam.
A guy who powerlifts for fun, he's not going to be able to. He's not going to have any trouble throwing someone like Emeritus away. It's not going to have any problems. Emeritus is going to have more damage to lower back. More damage means he's not going to mount a proper offense. Man, imagine a 6'8", 300-pound German guy screaming at you in Deutsch. That's terrifying.
And just bouncing. And look at this. Look at the defiance. Yeah. From Emeritus right now, and that's a level of confidence we haven't seen before. It's like, but maybe that confidence,
do you remember when Alexander put him through the tests of sins and smacked his back those kendos? The same defiance was there when Liu King Sharp put him through on that hardcore match. That defiance was there. That defiance is the spirit. It's the body and blood of Emeritus, and now making whatever he can work. If your legs don't work, use your arms. If your arms don't work, use your head. If your head don't work, use your teeth.
And now some shots, some strikes coming in from Emeritus, but having little effect on the big eye. Yeah, right now you're just trying to knock a brick wall down with your fist. That's what you're trying to do, Emeritus.
But what do you do when a brick wall needs to come down? You hit it piece by piece until it crumbles. That's what you can do.
Oh, wait. Oh, looking to catch him. Oh, Hangman DDT.
Nasty. And this is what he needs. This is what Emeritus needs. on his Meteora, his pursuit for something better, his pursuit for Alexander. He has to cement a victory here to prove he is belonging as the #1 contender.
Flying clothesline takes the big guy down.
And you can just see Heisenberg's getting pissed.
No,
no,
no, no,
I know
no
you're
way.
Emeritus, but
There's
come
no
on.
way. Oh my goodness! Takes him over. Are you kidding me?
You know, one thing that's benefited the pandemic for Emeritus is he's been working out. Wow.
And locks in. Locks in the inverse figure 4, rolls through.
Man, that's nasty.
Oh, there you go.
Hyperextending.
And of course, when you're a big guy, those legs used to carrying a lot of weight. They are pivotal for Heisenberg.
Absolutely. You think about some of the greats like Andre the Giant. The older they get, the harder those limbs are to move properly, move efficiently.
Looking for an Indian deathlock. Falls back.
That could be an ACL tear, an MCL tear.
That knee right there is on fire.
God, that just looks nasty.
Oh, is he going to lock it in? Oh, no, wait. Thought he was going for a figure 4, but instead goes for the arm. Rolls him up. Look at this. Rolls him through 1, 2, 3. Emeritus. Oh, wow. You noticed he was lining up for the figure 4. Everybody, including you and I, thought he was going for it. Including Heisenberg. He was preparing himself. What he wasn't prepared for was getting tied up in a knot and pinned for the 3 count.
Emeritus knew he couldn't constantly use strength when his back had been destroyed by the bigger Heisenberg, a defiant Heisenberg. So he did what he does best. He found a way to win. And Opus Eponymous now moves forward with his eyes once again set on Peter Alexander.
Vi fortsætter, og den næste kamp, nu er det bare 1 mod 1. Nu er det 4 i ringen på 1 gang. En fatal 4-way match! Den første wrestler, vi skal se, det er The Speed Demon Hype Boy!
The team's no time to catch our breath after that huge win for Emeritus. Let's have a fatal 4-way match. Let's fill up that powder keg.
Yeah, no catching your breath in this match either, but the talent we have involved in it. Hype Boy, of course, part of the Phoenix Fund, aligned himself quite a while ago now. Bit of an attitude change, but you could argue, for better or for worse, maybe that was something he needed to find himself among a really dynamic roster in BODYSLAM.
Hype Boy, we say this all the time, all the potential in the world. Personally, for me, I'd like to see him escape the Phoenix Fund and actually, you know, go into business for himself, as it were.
Den mystiske Gabriel Faust.
It's when you're as young as Hype Boy, so impressionable. Surround yourself with the wrong people and that can change the trajectory of your career.
Yeah, young and impressionable, absolutely. But, you know, sometimes that works. I mean, I wouldn't have been a commentator if I wasn't young and impressionable and met you, so, you know.
But next out,
Faust, man.
Gabriel Faust.
Spook Central, this guy. A very aggressive individual. This is a styles make fights match. You've got speed, technicality, physicality, and just aggression, all mixed in to one 4-way powder keg. And make no mistake, Gabriel Faust is aggression.
Oh yeah. We saw that in the Scandinavian Invitational. All 4 men of which took part in that tournament, in this match.
And all 4 men came up short, so they got a chip on their shoulder, and they are gonna wanna make something of themselves and get that momentum going forward. No one wants to be on a losing streak.
It was Endekara besting Gabriel Faust in round 1 of that tournament.
Hunyadi, Tamás.
Whereas Hunyadi lost to the eventual victor of that tournament, Alice Inc.
No shame in that.
Absolutely no shame whatsoever.
And if you haven't seen that, that is up for an award for Best Match and Event of the Year. We highly recommend you go and check it out, not just for our voices, for the talent on display. That main event with Zamora, now this thing was phenomenal, but let's not overlook Hunyadi Tamás, a man who is still so entrenched in the division, the body slam. He's such a gifted guy. He has the strength to overcome anything thrown at him. The only thing he needs to do is build on that experience.
I've got to say, big shout out for the entrance music. This song has become my victory dance through the past year and a half.
I've seen your victory dance, it's pretty impressive.
And any time I'm celebrating a big win, whether it's literal or metaphorical, I throw on the Winged Hussars. A lot of love for Hunyadi Tamás.
You're definitely not playing your favourites.
Huh?
You're definitely not playing favourites.
No, I'm just saying, I love this music. Is it my favourite music out of all four men? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. I haven't sat down to objectively go through all four options.
Gabriel Faust is very good.
Absolutely, yeah. I'd say one of top four from this match, I reckon. It's definitely in the top four.
Toby, Zane, an interesting addition to this mix.
Of course, in the Scandinavian Invitational, lost to Zamora, who took it all the way to the finals, to be fair to Carlos.
Yeah, but you would think that the one guy who needs this more than anyone else, and the one guy everyone wants to see winning more than anyone else's match, is Toby Zane.
And that's the thing with Toby Zane, he has this innate ability to win the hearts of everybody in the room. He's such a likable guy, you want to see him do well.
And the reason I say it's an interesting addition is I don't know if they're all going to see Toby as the one to take out, as the X factor to take out. And one thing about Toby's matches, if you followed his career, if you followed BODYSLAM shows, he is always given the hardest path to follow. And that's another reason I like him. He doesn't take the easy way out.
Toby Zane, no stranger to being outmanned in a match, of course, if you look back to his series of matches with the Easy Lovers. But Teach, one thing we haven't yet to mention is just the unpredictability of a fatal four-way match. And straight away,
Faust to Tamás, Hype Boy to Zane, they're picking their opponents.
I mean, someone like Hunyadi or Hype Boy could be in charge for the majority of the match. They could be on the cusp of winning, but there's two other guys that you're going for a pin. There's two other guys coming in to pick the scraps.
It's a dangerous game because you could lose without being involved. But Gabriel Faust showing that aggression, delayed drop kick to the face of Hunyadi Tamás. And look at the pairings. It's aggression and strength. It's technicality and speed. They've paired off very appropriately, knowing each other's weaknesses and threats.
Oh, look at this. Here's the power of Hunyadi.
Man.
Oh, delayed German suplex. And he is not done, Teach. He is not done.
He's going for the three Tamáses.
There's two.
That's his brother Victor.
And looking for the third.
The high rise.
Oh, release. German suplex.
Hunyadi Tamás has a chip on his shoulder, the size of a beaver from the looks of it. My God.
And as I said, you start to take control. Someone else comes in, Hype Boy.
So young, so gifted. All that high-flying ability. And much like Hunyadi, the only thing holding him back is experience. Oh! Gorgeous dropkick. Hunyadi rolling out, smart decision. Do not want to be the one who gets pinned right now, Ollie.
Hunyadi's draw is currently a dropkick magnet.
And now the third threat, Toby Zane. But see, that wrist is still a little bit painful.
Yeah. Oh, there's the clothesline taken down.
We'll keep an eye out for that.
I guess the smallest guy in this match, but smallest makes him the quickest. Sling blade.
I mean, I think him and Hype Boy are even sort of footing in size. I would say that Hype Boy's leaner, but Toby Zane's got reach.
True. And just listen to the crowd here for Toby Zane.
I still remember that horrible beating that Easy Lovers put on him when they first formed. It's something I'll never forget. And that was the moment I really felt for Toby Zane and wanted to become a fan.
Toby looking to maybe go old school.
Oh, look at that balance.
Leaping knee. You never saw The Undertaker do that. And just like that, Toby Zane in firm control.
Do you think Undertaker's a My Little Pony fan?
Wait. You can just see the pieces falling into place. Oh, no! Toby saw a sea of bodies. He saw an opportunity to take out the field. Hype Boy saw Toby coming and he hit that enziguri and face met foot.
The piece might have been in place, but Hype Boy has to keep his wits about him. He knows Toby's into high flyer. Kick to the liver. And now things are spilling out, and referee Christian's going to have his hands full. How do you, I mean, it's hard enough in the ring to keep 4 guys on task. How do you do that when it's spilling out there? This is like an industrial bar. This is going to be nasty if they fall down, if they get slammed here. No protection. But Gabriel Faust.
Have you seen what I've seen?
Yeah, Gabriel Faust has gone up.
He's climbing up to that balcony. Oh, he's going up top. I think he's going to fly. Faust is going to fly. Oh, my goodness. Takes out every single person using his body as a weapon.
Oh, man. Kneecaps and tailbones are going to be hurting tomorrow. That is concrete, folks. And the crowd's still shouting for Toby.
Toby Zane gets landed on, gets crushed by the flying body of Gabriel Faust, and yet still, this is the thing. It's the magical thing about Toby Zane.
It's the magical thing about BODYSLAM.
Yeah.
I want to have the level of fandom and love that Toby Zane has one day. I aspire to that. Gabriel Faust back in. The one guy who just took the most damage is now back in and in control. Has Hype Boy in a precarious position, and he almost seems happy about the damage he's taken. Real daredevil type. Hype Boy fighting off that offense. Reverse Irish whip.
Comes in. Oh, Spanish fly! 1, 2! Kick out at 2.
Didn't hook the leg, but can you blame him? He's just taking a lot of damage. Might not even know where he is right now, Ollie. And the crowd still wants Toby Zane in. I cannot blame them. And Faust is just looking to hit that kill trigger.
Blocks it. Oh! Cyclone enziguri, and Faust on Jenny legs goes down.
Man, that momentum is nasty. It's a whiplash effect, Ollie.
Rolls over.
The cover, hooks the leg, 1, 2, no.
Shoulder up.
And take out the gum shield as well for a minute to really survey the damage. Have a breather. And if you ever watch combat sports, mixed martial arts, you know, you never take your gum shield out because that's a sign of tiredness. But look at Hype Boy. He's just put it back in, bitten down on his mouthpiece, and he's going for it. That grit this young man has. Oh, Toby Zane, though.
Toby Zane coming in to be part of the party.
Hitting the bread basket. Oh, Ollie, I think, do you see what I see?
I think I see. I mean, this can only end badly for Gabriel Faust.
There's a tower coming in, and now Tamás is at the bottom. Oh, breaking it apart.
Oh! Power bombs in stereo from Hunyadi, but Gabriel Faust still up on that top rope.
Wow.
Oh, crossbody. Whoa. Caught him.
Hunyadi Tamás.
And you said that was his X factor in this match. Fall away slam.
The Hungarian Hurricane strikes. My God, this guy's powerful. And X factors are going to start becoming more and more prominent as this gets into deep waters. What is keeping you up? What is your key to victory as your body gets more and more damaged? And Tamás is saying enough's enough.
Big Irish whip sends Toby Zane into all 3 men.
And the biggest man in the match is going to start stacking bodies.
Wait, what?
Oh,
what?
My God.
The power.
And Hype Boy, getting one of them off. Getting off.
But still manages to inadvertently drop Toby into that Samoan drop too.
Oh, that was smart. That was very, very smart. If you know, like a small alliance, then knock out one of the threats. And now it's one person to deal with. Hyperextending those elbows.
Both of them. And we're starting to see maybe an allegiance form right now between Faust and Hype Boy.
A temporary one, if that. Oh, that's nasty.
I mean, there can only be one winner.
And Faust laying in that heavy shot, and Hype Boy going for the legs. There's no quarter being given to Hunyadi Tamás here. And now, oh my God, you can hear the crack on that.
And it's just, one limb is being ripped apart.
And one's being bitten as well. Like, that's just, oh my goodness. To steal a phrase. And now, Hype Boy directing traffic. And you got to think a victory here is a really big statement because you got every other member of the Scandinavian Invitational.
Wait. Looking to pick him up, but can't manage it. Again, the power of Hunyadi Tamás on display.
And Toby Zane just crawling in, unbeknownst to Tamás. Oh, he's saying that's it.
Picks him up. Oh! Plants him on the base of his skull.
Hungarian driver.
1, 2. Oh! But this is the thing, that right there is that's the end of anyone's match in any situation. I don't care who you are, you're not kicking out of that. But folks, this is a fatal four-way. You need eyes in the back of your head.
It was all like a Hungarian DDT, it was nasty, and Toby Zane, look at the ricochet on
just
that.
The explosion of that running boot.
No matter how big you are, if you get kicked full force like that, the whiplash is going to give you a concussion. 100% the step-up knee. Toby Zane finding his footing.
And there's the sling blade again.
And Toby's lower back is giving us some problems. And as a high flyer, that's a momentum issue, but he's still trying.
Corkscrew cannonball.
Goes for it.
1, 2. And this is it.
Eyes in the back of your head, Ollie, as you said.
What is it going to take to put this match to bed? For anybody in this match.
You got to have the isolated individual and hit him with your hardest shot. But, oh, here we go. It's merry-go-round the kicks. Who gives him first? There's a shot. Pick your poison out for the shin.
Oh, super kicks. And that just leaves Faust and Toby Zane.
And Faust asking for it. And the thing is, a guy like Faust loves pain. And I feel like in a game of mercantile wit, it's Toby Zane, but in a game of punishment, Faust has the advantage. Oh my God! And even if you're wearing a shirt, that's gonna leave some damage. But Zane, look at Zane. He's loving it, and the crowd are firmly behind him.
And he's firing up right now, rapid fire, piston-like punches from Toby Zane. Irish whip sends on, reversal by Faust. Ducks under.
Uses the momentum, grabs him. Oh,
picks him up. Oh! Sit out pedigree.
And he's sitting up, finishing it off.
Oh, Shining Wizard to the back of the head.
Bomaye style, go for it, kid. Hook the leg.
1, 2.
Right in front of Hunyadi Tamás.
And there's just no space. There is no place in that ring that is safe right now from any of these men. Faust, he's on Dream Street. Come running through. Oh! Double cutter, double hyperdrive. 1, 2, 3. That is how you do it. That is how you do it. He spotted Gabriel. Faust was down, stormed through the middle of the last two men. It's a double hyperdrive.
Beautiful, you clear the field. That is what you do. You see one guy down, you have the other two, you clear the field. Say what you will about allegiances the Hype Boy might have. That is the biggest win of his career so far.
Absolutely.
He just cleared out 3 members of the Scandinavian Invitational and has put himself on the map for 2022. That was beautiful. Take nothing away from the strength of Hunyadi Tamás, the technique of Toby Zane, and the aggression of Gabriel Faust. If there was a high-flying division, a strong-style division, then that man would have the belt right now, and all of them would be contenders. Beautiful work from these guys.
I mean, we asked the question, team. We said, what's it going to take? And but Faust attacking Toby Zane.
And again, Toby, the scapegoat for aggression. And Hunyadi Tamás just watching.
What's he going to do?
Well, we've seen a bit of a weird behaviour from Hunyadi Tamás lately.
All right, he's coming. Hunyadi in to save the day for Toby Zane.
He's saying that's it. Gabriel Faust, ever the sadist.
Yeah, not being funny. Hunyadi Tamás, he's enough to scare anybody off. He says, you want more, you're going through me, son. But what a match and what a win for Hype Boy.
Hey, Fynne. Hvad så?
Hvad så, Tank?
Hvordan går det?
Der er gået et uge, men jeg har ikke hørt så meget fra dig. Prøv lige at sætte dig ned, man. Sæt dig ned.
Hvad så?
Hvad fuck var det shit sidste uge, man? Jeg troede, det hed en tag team. Er det ikke det, vi er? En tag team? Hvad er det der one-man show shit, man? Team! Der er ikke noget I i team, men der er fandme en you i cunt. Hør, man, hvordan fanden skal jeg blive tag team champ, hvis det ikke handler om os, man? Det handler kun om dig. Er det det, det handler om? Dig? Hvordan skal jeg blive tag team champ, hvis det handler om dig?
Jamen, det
Nej. Ikke noget. Nej, jeg vil ikke høre på det, man. Jeg havde det der shit one, man. Mig, get high bad guy, RKO. Jeg havde det one.
Prøv lige at høre efter. 2 sekunder. Jeg vil godt indrømme derovre. Jeg vil godt tage min del af det nederlag.
Hele delen var din del.
Ej, det var det nu ikke. Men prøv her. Nu skal du høre her. Jeg har en idé. Jeg har simpelthen en idé, hvordan vi løser det her. Jeg har skaffet en sportspsykolog. Sportspsykologen, han kan sørge for, at vi vinder titlerne tilbage. Tag Team Champions again. Hvad siger du til det?
Fucking sportspsykolog. Jeg skal kraftedeme ikke til nogen fucking sportspsykolog, man. Hvad fanden tror du er, man? Jeg skal fucking street, man. 82-10, man. Turned up hele dagen, man. Jeg skal til nogen fucking pussy-ass psykolog, man. Tror du, jeg er svag, man? Tror du, jeg er svag? Fuck this shit, man. Det sker aldrig.
Ja, jamen først og fremmest vil jeg bare gerne sige velkommen til jer to, og jeg er rigtig glad for, at jeg har valgt at tage det her store skridt ved at komme på mit meget populære kursus i tag team psykologi. Jeg hedder jo Torben Liphlich, og jeg er Ph.D. i Ring Psychology fra Universitetet i Cape Town. Og nu arbejder jeg med det her meget populære system, som... Michael, kan jeg lige logge dig til at lægge den der telefon væk i noget? Ja. Tak skal du have, Christian. Det vi skal have gang i i dag, det er, at vi skal arbejde med...
For det her er en tag team match! Først, mine damer og herrer, skal vi have et tag team, der kommer fra Tyskland. Nikita Charisma, Michael Schenkenberg, Rott und Flott!
Team's tag team action. Another debut here at BODYSLAM for Rott und Flott.
Michael Schenkenberg and Nikita Charisma, another group that came over from WXW. It is a little bit of an invasion here. And these guys are coming up against one of the most storied tag teams and unlikely pairings in BODYSLAM history. And goddamn German metal is just so cool, isn't it, Ollie?
Big fan. Big fan. But yes, red and handsome. Doesn't quite flow as well as Rott and Flott. So I'll stick with the German.
Schenberg 6'1", 216 pounds. Nikita Charisma 5'9", 180, both from Hamburg in Deutschland. Both trained at the Nordisch Fight Club, a very celebrated gym that has trained some of the best Germany has to offer. And you know what, I gotta just say, it is beautiful to see BODYSLAM grow and start bringing in more and more talent from around the world. It has become a mainstay for some of the best in Europe and North America and beyond.
Like, luckily, with the way the world is, you know, able to welcome in, you know, more people from outside of Denmark, and it gives us amazing matchups just like this.
Modstander er et tag-team, som har haft lidt problemer med hinanden. Jeg kan ikke finde melodien, det har virkelig som om, de har spillet hver deres orkester, faktisk. I har måske set nogle af videoerne på sociale medier, nogle af jer så også videoerne, før vi gik i gang med showet. Det er det Tag og Michael Fynne, der har haft det svært ved at finde en fælles retning. Og derfor så har de fået hjælp af sportspsykolog, BOD, Torben Liphlich. Og han kommer lige her, fordi han er nemlig også med i dag. Så tag godt imod sportspsykolog, BOD, Torben Liphlich.
Torben Liphlich.
Yeah, there's been some problems with Tech and Fynne. You can see it on BODYSLAM's Facebook page if you don't know already.
The team building consultant hired.
He does look like a good counselor, doesn't he? He's got the talent.
Det er pragtfuldt at være gæst her i dag. Mit navn er Torben Liphlich. Og jeg er psykolog og Ph.D. Og det betyder, at jeg er den formentlig mest kvalificerede mand i hele Danmark til at hjælpe tag teams, der er kommet en lille smule i kniven. Måske skal vi snakke sammen.
He said Denmark and tag team.
Yeah.
Jeg har et tag-system, som ganske enkelt går ud på at samle tanke, aktion og gensidig perspektiv for at opnå den synergi, man har brug for. Og derfor er jeg meget, meget glad.
So I think he's trying to get in tag to see it from Michael Fynne's perspective. I mean, he's legit. He's got the elbow patches, Ollie. I don't think he expected the crowd to not be very big fans of him. He's giving a business. I like the fact he's giving a business card. They don't speak the same language as well, which is great.
They clearly don't need the help. So yes, after that last little business pitch from Mr.
You gotta hustle. You gotta hustle.
Oh, well, you can't. Yeah, you gotta take your shot.
But we put in the dropkick Murphys as probably the most celebrated champion in BODYSLAM history, and a dual crown champion at that. Makes his way. A man that has been there since the very beginning as BODYSLAM champion and then as BODYSLAM tag team champion. It is the storied veteran, the MMA combatant, Tank.
As you say, TJ, I mean, if Tank isn't the most decorated in BODYSLAM, then his tag team partner is. I mean, these two are. If you were to create the Mount Rushmore of BODYSLAM,
you would have to put these two on it.
Easily.
It's the master and the pupil, although I would deign not to call Michael Fynne a pupil anymore.
No
Master himself.
longer the pupil. Definitely how he came into this, but no more.
When we joined BODYSLAM in May 2018, there was a faction known as the Shotgun Cartel. And the leader of that faction and the longest reigning BODYSLAM champion at the time, at over 600 days, was Michael Fynne, the king of wrong style, the godfather of grills, one of the most technically gifted wrestlers in Scandinavia.
Without a doubt, I think pound for pound for me, possibly the best wrestler on the BODYSLAM roster. And if it wasn't for Alexander's cheating ways, the numbers that he champion, he would still be champion.
But at the same time, the growth we've seen of Michael Fynne, learning from those mistakes, the pride cometh before the fall, the arrogance being replaced by humility, and then getting back with his old master has helped him. And if he becomes champion once more, whether on his own or as a tag team champion, whatever the future holds, he will be a better champion for it. And I'll say this much, with the WXW invasion we've got coming in, everyone on the BODYSLAM roster should be looked at, but Michael Fynne in particular should be stared very closely at by those all across Europe. A man who should be everywhere, a man who in every high-profile match we've seen him call on it We've seen them and we've called them, and they've been 5-star classics. Rott and Flott have their work cut out for them, but it is, again, this idea of new experience.
I think
coming in against story veterans.
But this is the thing, you see, like, you know, on one side of the ring, you have a team that have had to employ a counsellor to help build the team kind of mentality. On the other side, you've got two guys that do not need such services. So this is going to be very interesting indeed. Looks like Mikhail Schenkenberg starting things off for Rott and Flott. And Tank starting things off for his team. I mean, we've seen lightning in a bottle between Tank and Fynne before, but I think the question is they could have the world at their feet if only they can exist on the same page.
And that's the problem, is it's egos as well. Maybe not so much Tank's ego, but Tank is the veteran. He wants respect, which in this business is built on respect. You pay your dues, you do all the right things when you start, no matter what you do. And then you become on equal footing eventually, but you always pay your dues to the people who laid the ground for you.
Absolutely.
And Fynne doesn't do that. Fynne is part of that new generation. He's a millennial. He's a mid-20s guy who's just really passionate. And Tank, being a bit older, sees this as a disrespect to what came before him.
In the meantime, Tank overpowering Schenkenberg. That is, you can see that he wasn't expecting that. Oh, there you go. Takes a shortcut instead. Will not be fooled again by that collar and elbow tie-up and takes that side headlock. Shoots off the ropes from Tank. And a big shoulder tackle.
You know, we don't talk about a lot, but Tank is 6'4" and 240 pounds. He is a beast in his own right.
Up on the shoulders. And there's the tag made. And this is the thing you can see. Tank wasn't expecting it. He wasn't ready to tag out. And Liphlich is trying his best to keep the tempers from pouring over.
Lots of shots to the breadbasket here. Michael Fynne trying to get away, and that momentum being used against him. You could see the strength differential here, Ollie.
Hammerlock from Schenkenberg.
And there's that momentum to get away.
Drops down, that's how it's done.
That is beautiful.
Rolls through, smooth as you like, into that side headlock.
Take that pressure off.
And the man the size of Schenkenberg, he can pop your head like a grape.
Oh, God.
Squeeze hard enough, but yeah, your brain is coming out like jelly.
And you can see Liphlich on like the side of the ring, just sending words of encouragement, like he knows how to get out of a headlock. Maybe he's just thinking, oh, positive thinking, positive thinking.
But tag made for Rott and Flott. And the key to charisma in.
Wow. Hey, he speaks good English.
Wow,
I heard that pretty clear.
I understand. No translation required.
Yeah. No, I don't need that either. That's the big thing.
That did not sound like an adult voice.
Body slam is for all ages. Body slam is for the children. Much like Wu-Tang.
Wow. Wow.
There's no discrimination over in
absolutely not. I'm just not used to hearing those words come out of a voice that
I'm just going to come out and say I love the Danish. I love the Danish. You and I were watching South Park when we were kids, it's fine.
Oh, true. True, but oh, look at this. The key to charisma.
Oh, that's some arrogance there.
Yeah. Rolls into the pin.
Nice.
1,
Trap the
2.
arm as well. Very nice.
Yeah, you see Liphlich still giving words of encouragement, like you say. I mean, this guy is he's a team-building consultant. He is not a tag team specialist.
I mean, Fynne and Tank are when they're on. They're a well-oiled machine. But Rott and Flott, clearly the more established tag team. Clearly have more chemistry.
They don't need a team-building consultant.
And I think this is important to note. Both Tank and Fynne got their success as singles competitors. Rott and Flott got to one of the highest stages in Europe as a tag team. So there is going to be a difference in chemistry. They are always going to be on the same page.
And again, it's the arm being wrenched over the shoulder. of Nikita Charisma.
You know, he does so long before the road takeoff just breaks, before the arm dislocates. And this is going to slow down Fynne considerably. Tank's shouting, but nothing he can do. Fynne, though,
reversal on
taking
the armbar.
that moment.
Reversal on the armbar, he says, hold on, let's sending him in. And one thing Schenkenberg doesn't realise, he doesn't realise he's getting the arm of his tag team partner.
No. That is unfortunate, and there's that moment where he's going to turn around. He's going to hit German rather than Danish.
And yeah, the penny is dropped. And maybe the first bit of miscommunication we've seen from Rott and Flott.
You know what I call this, Ollie? Schadenfreude. Those are some sour grapes you're eating there, my friend. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Where's he getting it?
Torben getting in, thinking he can have some conflict resolution here.
Maybe he's spotted an opening. Where's that business card?
The problem is they don't really speak the same language, so there might be an issue of communication.
Wait. The crowd are trying to get these two to fight each other.
Let's see what he has to say.
Liphlich is denying the crowd what they want to see. They want to see Rott and Flott go toe-to-toe.
The fact he's speaking Danish to two Germans is amazing.
There we go. And just like, you know, I think maybe we've shortchanged Liphlich. Maybe he's better at his job than we think.
Or hang on.
Or
You're saying that.
Oh no, Rott and Flott don't like the look of it. Maybe. They're putting their hands up. He is not meant to be in there as a combatant. He's a consultant in team building.
He's just an advocate, Ollie.
And his name is Torben Liphlich. Anyway, carrying on inside the ring. Now we see Tank and Fynne. 2. Oh, well, I was about to say we're seeing them work together, but no.
Once again, it's trying to take credit.
Can't even decide on who's going to take the pin. I mean, if you get the pin and you win,
Tank was not the legal man.
You win as a team.
But if you're not the legal man, you can't take the pin.
Well, that's on the referee. Not that we'd give referee Christian any stick whatsoever.
I was going to say, it sounds like you're giving referee Christian some stick there.
Absolutely, he's my favourite referee in this match.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Just in this match?
That's what I said.
Okay.
Off the ropes. Shoulder tackle from Nikita Charisma off the ropes.
Stole a lot of life from Rott and Flott. Leaps over
and again. And this thing, Michael Fynne is deceptively agile for a guy that size. Huge dropkick main.
And if you see Michael Fynne on Instagram, you know that during the pandemic, he was just working out constantly. If he wasn't recording an album, he was working out. The man has cardio for days.
The Sultan of Soul Brills. The Get High bad guy is raining down the punches.
And Nikita Charisma has just fallen flat in the center of the canvas. Schenkenberg is basically just arguing and delaying the inevitable at this point.
Oh, drop kick as Fynne was flying in.
But he delayed it long enough to give Charisma a bit of time to recover. Instead of a Fynne cutter, a nasty kick to the breadbasket.
And in comes Schenkenberg, and arguably the most powerful man in Rott and Flott, coming in to put the boots and stomp a mud hole through the heart of Michael Fynne. Choking out the former BODYSLAM champion. And look at this now, Charisma Nikita Charisma just throwing the boots in as well.
Now Schenkenberg, the bigger man, is going to start imposing his will. He's been on the outside for quite a while.
Yeah.
A lot of times to recover, but so is Tank. Get Tank in, and this could be a whole different match.
Big elbows raining down from Schenkenberg, but Fynne looking like he's in trouble right now. That's some big arms he's trapped in.
Yeah, that's a hell of a bicep to have your face smushed against. And one more time, that arm goes down. Oh, no. Just there.
I don't know, maybe lulling Schenkenberg into a false sense of security, or maybe he really was that close to the end. But fighting out off the ropes, and runs in to a back elbow. Tag made.
And he's in no man's land. It's a place he does not want to be. And now directing traffic is Nikita Charisma. And now, well, I mean, like, it just seems like they're causing a deception.
Oh, come on, really? Wow. And now referee Christian berating
I was wondering
Tank.
what he was doing for a minute there, but that's, I don't agree with it, but it's smart tactics. And
oh no! Oh no!
Right in the mini fins, that is not a good place to find yourself.
He will not,
he will not be going quietly into that good night.
He will not be. Those little cartels are definitely done with right now.
The king of wrong style will have no princes.
No, absolutely not. And Rott and Flott taking charge from those cheap tactics, let's face it.
Yeah, call it what it is.
But Fynne, mate, yeah, he will not go quietly into the night. He's fighting back with everything he's got.
But he's got a fresher and arguably a little bit stronger Schenkenberg.
Going toe-to-toe with Mikhail Schenkenberg. Oh, big boots in stereo. Both men getting taken down in the process. And Fynne just crawling towards that corner. But not making the tag team. No. Decided to not make the tag and instead send Schenkenberg up and over. And now crawling towards his... Oh, he went for the tag. And Tank
pulled away.
Charisma, sorry, just yanking off Tank from that apron. Just tugged him off. And now it's Fynne. He is outmanned, he is outgunned, but spear to the midsection. Nikita Charisma catches spear, 1-2. Shoulder up.
Just about got himself up from that.
And again, now Tank looking to make that tag. Oh, inches away. And Fynne just dragged to the wrong side of town.
And this is a position he's found himself in a few times. That was even the story of the match, basically. Trying to get himself up, and Schenkenberg just too happy to oblige, if only to bring him back down again.
And again, are we going to see this again?
Oh, but referee Christian
he saw it. Yeah, fool me once, shame on you. Yeah, he will not be fooled again, and that's why he's my favourite ref teach
in this match.
I never said that.
He'll remember that. There is a rewind function.
And Fynne now just has to crawl back, but there is a big bad guy in the way, in the form of Mikhail Schenkenberg.
Liphlich trying in his own way to encourage Michael Fynne to get the tag, forgetting that there is a 200+ pound man in front of him, but not the super kick.
And this is the chance for Michael Fynne to crawl over to his partner and make the tag.
No! Nikita Charisma getting in and stopping that from happening.
Oh, I don't know if that's the smartest idea to put your hands on an official.
Oh, be careful. There is a ripped man underneath that referee's shirt.
I've heard he's got good genes.
Be careful, referee Christian. Put you in a headlock.
Quick roll up, quick roll. 1, 2. Oh, shoulder up. 2 count only.
Something was rousing Tank from sleep there.
And if there's one thing that will get Tank fired up,
it's the dropkick Murphys.
It's here in that opening, those opening bars. Tank is back up on the apron, but Fynne is still a long way from home. Oh,
miscommunication. Yeah. He got Schenkenberg.
And
Fynne's got a roll.
Here we go.
And the tag is
made! In comes Tank! In comes Tank! Runs through Charisma! Runs through Schenkenberg!
Ducks a line from Charisma!
Oh, big bulldog!
Beautiful! And there's Schenkenberg.
Scoops him up, slams him down.
And he's opening the gi, which means business is ready to commence.
He's shipping up to Boston right now, Teach. Big clothesline. And again. And again.
And of course, if you're shipping up to Boston, there's one thing you got to fire. It's something only Tank can do. We haven't seen it in a while. It's a cannonball!
And another! Tank is firing on all cylinders right now. And just listen to this reception. He's got him by the throat. He picks him up. Choke slam onto the back of Schenkenberg.
I think he said, "Do you want one, friend?" Oh, wait, hang on.
No. What's Liphlich doing? Tag made. Tag made. And in
he's
comes,
saying to make an equal thing. Fynne going up.
Comes up. Oh, frog splash to the knees. Quick. 1, 2. Oh,
just imagine how bad that'd have been. Tank made the tag to let his protege in, and it would have cost the match, but thankfully we're still in it. But Schenkenberg, momentum now.
Oh, cradle suplex. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh,
no.
Shoulder up again. This is the thing, Teach. You and I have seen Michael Fynne go to war time and time and time again, and he is capable of digging deep. Oh!
Just to make sure Fynne cannot get the tag.
Now picks him up again.
Oh, can we go for
Yeah, Fynne is outman still.
Oh, here we go. Trying to use the momentum.
Hangs him up. Oh! My goodness, twisting neck breaker. Hanging up on the top rope.
And the get high bad guy is. Oh, hang on. Oh, what he's saying, go for the tag. He's trying to get
saying, no, Fynne is saying he's got this.
Oh, the charisma knocking Liphlich.
Liphlich just takes the forearm. Oh, wait. Fynne cutter!
Beautifully placed. He checks on Liphlich. And he's saying, go for the tag. Show that cohesion. Show that the therapy's working. Tag made. Tank is in.
Tank is in. Scoops him up. Oh, we've seen this before. Oh, cutter ending. 1, 2, 3. Tank and Fynne are able to get on the same page.
And Ollie, maybe there's something to this therapy. Just maybe. Because whatever we think about Liphlich and his hustling and a little bit of nosiness, he did get Michael Fynne and Tank on the same page, and they walk away with the W against a very game, very experienced Rott and Flott.
I mean, he literally took one for the team, forearm to the jaw of the consultant. But you're right, maybe we're starting to see some cohesion. Maybe they're getting back on the same page.
We'll see what happens for them in the future. But right now, it's looking bright.
Rott and Flott gave it their all. They tried every shortcut, every cheap trick in the book, but it was not to be. And sometimes two great individuals can come together to become a great team. And the BODYSLAM Avengers assembled today, Teach.
You just couldn't help yourself, could you?
Could not help myself.
Did they
not even sorry.
Did they love you to the 3,000, Ollie?
Oh, I'm thinking more than that, mate. Look at this. Torben being carried out by Tank.
You're seeing two former BODYSLAM heavyweight champions and the magic they can create when they finally get on the same page. And now the question is, what's next for them?
in this world. Herr Zamora.
So Teach, El Guapo Carlos Zamora, another member of the Phoenix Fund. And potentially the biggest test of his career yet. The man who came so close to winning the Scandinavian Invitational.
Yeah, I was going to say, coming off the back of the Scandinavian final in a match of the year candidate against eventual winner Alising. Zamora finds himself firmly entrenched at the top of the scene. And of course made his way over to our shores recently.
Yeah, he's starting to make waves.
And impressed a lot of our locals.
Yeah, there'll be more to say about that
in,
in the future, I'm sure. But a man who was putting a lot of time and attention into our home shores. And you know, something tells me that will not go unrewarded. But for now, Zamora El Guapo, as I say, has potentially won one of the biggest tests of his career against a man who, you know, his potential has finally been recognised in WXW, and a man who has lit up the German wrestling scene for a number of years now.
Absolutely. Michael Madsen does the introductions, the appropriate introductions. But before he can, Zamora taking the mic.
Esbjerg, hånden på hjertet, jeg har intet dårligt at sige om den her smukke by. Det eneste positive, jeg har at sige om den her by, det er, at lige så snart jeg er færdig med den her kamp, så skal jeg endelig til København, til et civiliseret samfund. Der er jo intet positivt om den her fiskerby, fisk, og så er der bramming. Hvad fanden er det for noget? Wrestler i BODYSLAM. Ikke kun i BODYSLAM. I Danmark. Ikke kun i Danmark. I hele Norden. Jeg kan bakke det op med, at jeg er den første dansker, der nogensinde har fået en WWE tryout. Yes!
Yeah, we know you had a WWE tryout, Zamora.
Jeg er alle sammen i utaknemmelige svin her i Esbjerg. BODYSLAM til en sammensværgelse. Hver gang de lægger noget op på deres opslag på Facebook eller Instagram, så kalder de mig arrogant eller egoist. Hvad siger du?
Du er en arrogant.
Du kalder mig arrogant, egoist, men sandheden er, at jeg er realist. Og sandheden gør ondt. Ikke nok med, at jeg er realist. Jeg føler også, at jeg er anarkist.
Interesting little reference there, Ollie.
Yeah, let's again, we'll leave that one as a future discussion for sure.
We'll leave that for now, for plans to be made in the future perhaps. But nevertheless, interrupted by das Norddeutsch highlight. Michael Knight. A man who's been doing this for 16 years.
Yeah, because they just recently getting his shot.
Yeah.
On the WXW stage.
And shining in it, beating the man in our opening match for that Shotgun Championship.
This thing is all about, sometimes people are only ever given that one shot, and your entire career can change based on how you take it, and Michael Knight has taken that shot and ran with it.
The highlight from Schwerde in Deutschland, looking to make a mark here in BODYSLAM. Obviously significantly more experienced than Zamora, 36 years old, but still raring to go. Still got a lot left in the tank.
Big test for Zamora.
But we knew what that was.
No translations needed.
My name is Michael Knight, and you talk too much.
Fair point.
You shut up and let's fight finally.
Nice and simple.
That doesn't make it into a Botchamania section intro.
Are you politicking to Matthew right now?
Hey, if he'll ever listen to me. Homeboy, you never shut up. Still, he's still going. Talking about fish, I think, unless there's a translation error there.
I think it's a translation error. But we won't focus on that. We'll get straight into it.
The German highlight, Michael Knight. El Guapo, Carlos Zamora. Collar and elbow to start things off.
Really trying to impose his will early on. Wow. Didn't get a translation for that either.
No. Yeah, it was a month ago I met Carlos for the first time at Wrestle Island in Liverpool. Ironically, it took him less time to get there from Denmark as it did for me to drive up there. But that's by the by. And this is the thing, in person, chatting to the guy, you know, he's very passionate about doing what he does in as many places as he can, including BritWres. But I say this all the time, underneath the bright lights, especially somewhere like BODYSLAM,
people change.
That pressure can bring out the worst in you. And yeah, Carlos Zamora running his mouth. You know, he said it at the time, you know, he knows I like to talk trash, but I see the potential in this kid.
It's true though, Ollie. Like when you stand there and your music is being played, and you step out through that curtain, and you go out to do a job, it really does have an effect on you, and sometimes it can just blind you. But
look at this roll through, got Zamora tied up like a pretzel.
Very nice break for Zamora, but Michael Knight showing that experience, because that first year or two when you're doing it, believe me, I've done it. I've walked out there and had that music, and it really fills your ego, and sometimes it blinds you to what you're supposed to do. Blinds you to your lack of experience. It doesn't make you humble. Michael Knight, a man who's got 16 years of experience, he trains people in Germany now. He's trained people like Zamora. He is gonna humble Carlos here. And Carlos's whole thing, he needs to try and impose his will right now. This is what he's doing.
You say less of this. Zamora is in charge now. I mean,
but less of that arrogance.
Wrestling is as much of a physical game of chess as it is mental.
Absolutely.
And yeah, paintbrushing the back of Michael Knight's head like that is just mind games. That is just showing who's in control.
Zamora's confidence is an X factor. His youth is an X factor. These are the things that he could easily get the victory. This is one of those matches where you're seeing one of Germany's current best and one of Scandinavia's future best. Oh, very nice.
Blocks the clothesline, rolls through.
So he's got the cradle on there.
Pin.
What?
Two.
Didn't even give referee Christian enough room.
I see, you can tell even when he's off center, when plan A doesn't work, he's able to just think on his feet. Oh, bulldog.
Very nice.
And this is the thing, that's something that you cannot learn. That is something that doing the reps and doing the time on the circuits, and that will teach you is how to think on the fly and come up with a plan B.
Skin the cat, went out, went back in. He's going to let Zamora take a breather. Michael Knight, phenomenal shape for a man getting up there near 40. He looks phenomenal.
Oh, what are you trying to say about people in their mid-30s?
Don't know. You're 28. You're fine. But you know, this is a young man's game. As many people have said, wrestling is a young man's game. But now, as we're getting into better technology, we're learning how to take care of their bodies better. You have a longer career. Oh, and Michael Knight showing that. You don't need youth to be a powerhouse, but Zamora with that speed.
Yeah, just spinning around and catching Knight with that boot.
And lest we forget, Zamora has a mixed martial arts background. Much like Tank, he's going to use that to his advantage. The crowd helping him up. We had a little bit of help from the crowd there.
Now this is what makes its way back into the ring. Zamora still in firm control.
Oh, but this is that MMA style. This is those brutal
viciousness.
Elbows and knees. A bit of that was like a little Muay Thai clincher to that nasty neck breaker. And a little bit of mockery there. We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, we'll maybe look into that another time.
But we know who he's referring to. And, you know, Zamora going on about how he deserves more opportunities, that he's done the WWE tryout, that, you know, he's on the radar. Well, he's getting that opportunity against the former shotgun champion in Michael Knight, as someone who's on one of Europe's biggest wrestling stages. So how many more opportunities does the man need? This is his chance to shine. Michael Knight doesn't know where he is right now.
Let's say Carlos Zamora has been in firm control. Oh, is he really looking for a Chaos Theory?
I think he was. That Chaos Theory hits you, you're going night-night. That added momentum.
Springs up, comes down, leaping sunset, split 1, 2. Oh, kick out from Zamora. Oh, sweeps the legs.
That was a gorgeous trip.
Oh, we've seen that handstand pivoting leg drop from Zamora. Now goes into the pin, 1, 2. Shoulder up at 2.
I think what I like about Zamora is he uses simplicity, but he adds a little bit of his own flavor to it. A lot of what Zamora does isn't anything over the top, but it's effective. And that's where that arrogance comes from. He knows how to do the basics and the fundamentals so well, but make them his own thing. And the other thing is these sort of beautiful knees. He's got the waist lock there. He's pinning him down, and now he's using that strength. He's going to lift him off the ground just like that. Deadlifting him.
Deadlift gut wrench. And then throws into the suplex.
And that's what makes Zamora special. He can do things that other people in the BODYSLAM roster can't do. 2. Not enough to put Zamora Knight away.
And Zamora, I'll be honest, just absolutely taking this match by the scruff of the neck and making it his own.
This is the kind of match you need to have against someone like Michael Knight. Michael Knight is not a nobody. He is a mainstay in WXW. He is beloved in Germany. He is the farthest thing from a journeyman. And you need to show him the respect, which is what he wanted. No more, not so much talking. And you need to play his game and beat him at it. And that is exactly what Zamora's doing right now. And we know he's sending a message to a certain wrestler from the UK as well. So there's an added sense of pressure for Zamora to talk the talk and walk the walk.
1, 2. Shoulder up.
But like I said, he could do without the belly drumming, the painting, the brush in the back of the head. Those are things that Zamora does to add insult to injury. And like, you know, I know you think it's a psychological thing, but I think it's wasting energy.
I mean, the paint brush I think was, but this is now more, it's more about cockiness and showing off he needs to stay focused. And again, another court like shout out or
it's a taunt.
Rolls through.
Yeah, he's trying to have a Chaos Theory. Call a spade, it was a taunt. And he's more focused on that opponent than the one in front of him, which is a big mistake if you ask me. Right up the top rope.
Comes flying in, cross body. Catches him 1, 2.
Picture perfect cross body, hook body legs. You can see the shock on Knight's face.
The referee Christian says, yep, kick out at 2, 1, 2, and the shoulder up. And now again, up on the shoulders. Oh, but Zamora raking at the eyes.
Oh, man.
Raking at the eyes. Oh, sidewinder, backbreaker.
Nasty.
1, 2. Not up again. And this match, as the state team, has been 85% Zamora. But
you only need that 1%. You only need one slight shift of momentum. You only need 3 seconds where you are not, your head's not in the game or the momentum's not with you and it's done. That's all you need. Zamora could beat on Knight for 20 minutes, but at the 21st minute, Knight could pin him.
I say, look at this right now. I mean, Zamora, instead of focusing on his man,
he's focused on the crowd.
Yeah.
Biggest problem Zamora has. And we saw bits of Zamora being a little bit more of a respectful to Alisic at the end of that tournament. But you have to go so far to earn Zamora's respect.
It's true, and so far no respect shown, but ghosting in behind him is Michael Knight with that forearms. Went to
guillotine. Grabbing the guillotine.
Yeah, I think right there, I think maybe Guapo.
He's palm to palm. He could go out here.
Guapo was looking to spring up.
He's hooked the
Knight caught him, but again, Zamora transitioned into that plan B, and this Dragon Sleeper is in.
That's all you need. You only need a little bit more of that talking that elbow under the chin. He's going to go night-night. This could be it. No!
Nice.
Just
still
about.
in this.
And the legs are hooked around Knight's hips. That's helping his breathing become more laboured. If Knight's going to power out this, he's got to do it now, because if Zamora sinks in that choke anymore, that's the end of it.
And look at the power of Knight picking him up.
Oh, he's hooked his own leg. Oh, here we go.
Hooking him.
There's the
Picks up
strap.
vertical suplex. That is one way to counter out of that Dragon Sleeper.
Look at the tiredness. He isn't able to capitalise on it. The damage he just put Zamora through.
Of course, I meant guillotine sleeper.
I had you covered, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's okay, I had you covered.
We're cool. No one noticed. No one noticed.
You only said it 3 times, it's cool.
You talk too much.
Homeboy. Michael Knight wants to carry that momentum. Arm is prepped.
Runs in.
Very nice.
Catches him with that forearm, but reversal on the Irish whip. Knight floats over.
Oh, here we go.
Rolls
There's
through.
the speed. Now the momentum's in Knight's favour.
Clothesline to the back of that, and a boot to the face.
And this is what the WXW Shotgun Champion's all
Springs
about.
up. Oh, springboard 4 on 1, 2. Oh. Kick out at 2.
And this is where Deep Waters benefits someone like Knight more than Zamora, because he's been here so many more times than someone like Carlos.
Oh, looking to get
that's his finisher.
1, 2.
Kick
out at 2.
Much like the Chaos Theory, that's the X Factor for Michael Knight.
Picks him up.
Zamora wants to get something big of his own in.
Oh, Ushikaroshi over the back of the knee.
And now wants to put an exclamation point.
Shining Wizard off the jaw.
He could be out.
1, 2. Oh, again, Mike. Rolls over. Iron Maiden locked in.
Man.
He has got that locked in deep.
That crucifix position pulling on the neck, and it's so nasty.
Oh, Michael not able to make it to the ropes. Foot on the ropes.
That constitutes a break. And Zamora, again, these are 2 submission attempts that will gas Zamora out hard. His arms and legs are now filling with blood. He is not going to be able to reach the cardio he had before. He might be shaking it off, but still. I can tell you right now, as a guy who has done MMA in Zamora, as a guy who now wrestles regularly, that is going to exhaust him. You can see him steady, slow to go on his feet.
So this match is taking it out of both men.
In fact, pump handle.
Picks him up. Oh, reversal. Rolls through. Into the corner. Oh, catches the kick. Springs up. Oh my goodness! Diving DDT from Michael Knight.
Spikes him on his head, and now we might see a finish here.
Picks him up, lands on his feet. Cat like a jelly. German suplex.
Beautiful.
He's holding on. He's holding on. 2 for 2.
Might be going for the 3 amigos.
Wait. And again rolls through Chaos Theory, taunting Doug Williams, his opponent.
Oh, man.
For Copenhagen. And again now, goes for the referee.
Low blow.
And of course, nothing Christian, he didn't see it.
And then one last taunt to Doug Williams, a warning. If you come to Copenhagen, Carlos Zamora will be waiting for you.
Chaos Theory! 1, 2, 3!
And ladies and gentlemen, if you need any more of a statement, well, you found it in Carlos Zamora. And Doug Williams will be watching at home with bated breath.
Of course, that match lined up for Copenhagen, for Anarchy in the DK.
And you know, I'd love to sit here and say that all the taunting, all that looking ahead would have cost Zamora, but it was that last little tactic, getting the ref involved, that took down Michael Knight. I wouldn't call that a clean victory, Ollie.
I mean, by hook or by crook, he found a way. And I've watched enough Doug Williams matches to know.
Doug Williams, I'll be seeing you very soon, and welcome you to the Danish Dynamite.
har de fået lov at kæmpe samlet som tre. Her er Easy Loverz.
So Tej, it is time for the main event of Waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to, guys, because this one is going to all come crashing down if you are not careful.
Wait, is it? Oh, I get it.
TLC.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
This story.
How long's the show? Oh, it's been a few hours and it's just.
I'm not a boomer. I'm sorry, I didn't get the song.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a very loud penny dropping.
I'm more a zoomer like Easy Loverz. Look, you know, I've only just turned 30. I identify more with them than...
I'm going to have it my way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving...
Put the lyrics off of Google, put them down. Let's tell the story of Easy Loverz. Let's take ourselves back over a year to Captain BODYSLAM. In fact, no, let's go even further back. Let's go to Eric Sable and Bam Bam. And the journey those guys, one of them was under the tutelage of an arguably not so great tutor, not finding his way, decided, you know what, I'm going to team with Bam Bam for a while. They found some success. We saw Captain BODYSLAM break the hearts of everybody as they beat the living shit out of Toby Zane.
True.
And form Easy Loverz. They then steal the tag team belts after injuring one of RandersPagne and have held on to them basically as uncrowned champions for, what, nearly a year? Imagine losing one of your belts to the cockiest group imaginable for a year. That's where we're at.
De regerende og forsvarende tag team champions, Esbjerg laver noget larm for RandersPagne!
And Ollie, take us through a little bit of RandersPagne. Take us a little bit of these two dynamic wrestlers.
Well, it was one hell of a return for Adonis coming back after that near career-ending injury.
Oh, that was terrifying.
To then right the wrongs and be crowned the BODYSLAM Tag Team Champions was one of the moments, if not the moment, of the year for them. Of course, the Easy Loverz doing what the Easy Loverz do.
Yeah.
And causing chaos, causing mischief everywhere they go.
And I remember that injury Adonis suffered. That was the year of injury. That was after Matthew Burnett. His eye, his face had been smashed in with that glass.
We haven't seen him since.
We haven't seen him since. Adonis's back was just a mess, and it was such a concerning moment. We never thought we'd see him again. And when the boys came back, when the party was brought to the Pukkelset in Copenhagen, when it was brought to Aalborg, when Denmark was alight with the party lifestyle that RandersPagne brought, it was a beautiful thing. And now we are at the inevitable conclusion, the TLC match, with Easy Loverz, the challengers, the thieves, if you will, against reigning champs, RandersPagne.
And the thing is, Tej, at the end of the day, this is... Oh. Let's throw it over to Michael Madsen for official introductions.
En TLC match om tag team titlerne. I denne kamp er der ingen regler, og som sagt, derfor skal vi have en vis sikkerhedsafstand til ringen. Når kampen går i gang, så er vores dommer uden for ringen, Christian Busch-Nielsen. Denne kamp fortsætter indtil et af disse to tag teams har taget tag team titlerne ned og kan kalde sig Tag Team Champions. Men jeg vil først lad mig introducere udfordrerne. Som sagt, helt undtagelsesvis i dag har de fået lov at kæmpe som den trio de er. Mine damer og herrer. Jackpots! Bam Bam Kvade! Erik Sabel! Easy Loverz!
The BODYSLAM faithful are loud and proud.
De er fra Randers, og de vejer det, der svarer til 44 rammer mod Kaj. De er de regerende og forsvarende Tag Team Champions. Svigermors drøm, damernes våde drøm, Adonis, Sander, RandersPagne!
And you know what, we've got to say, Ollie, I missed Michael Madsen.
Oh, 1000%.
My favourite MC in all of Europe.
But Tej, I think we need to talk about, we've been talking about X Factors all night long.
Yes, we have.
I mean, this TLC match, no rules anything goes, and of course that does mean that this will not be a 2-on-2 match.
No, the numbers game is a factor, but there is no way avoiding that.
However, I think it's smart from RandersPagne, who knew that no matter what would happen, all 3 members would be getting involved in some way, shape, or form.
Which means they don't have to worry about someone on the outside, because everyone's there.
Now they can just focus on all of them.
I think one thing that, you know, RandersPagne, you can say, super kicks. They have the height factor as well, which they were making a little bit of a joke of. Like, Bam Bam is built like an industrial fridge.
I was going to say a brick outhouse, but oh, look at that!
That's all.
Uppercut, German suplex combo. And this is the thing right here, look at this. RandersPagne could just firing on all cylinders.
Sable is the smallest and agile, and then you've got Jackpot, who's lean and mean, but with Xander and Adonis, they are perfect package. They are the perfect tag team package.
Oh, DDT!
That nasty Hook Devil's DDT, it's just so painful to look at. And those titles are up there and waiting. And I don't think there is a better well-oiled tag team machine in BODYSLAM right now since the Swedish elite went on their little excursion.
Well, since they weren't allowed to leave Sweden.
Basically. We haven't seen them in a while, and I think you could argue that RandersPagne is probably the most cohesive unit.
Oh! Drop kick. That ladder.
Oh, God, that nearly landed him. If that lands on a leg, that's going to break it pretty easy. That's a heavy piece of equipment.
Oh. So Jackpot taking it.
That's nasty there.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Say, picks him up. Crash to Adonis. So look at this now. Coming in with a assisted dominator from Bam Bam, using Jackpot as a weapon.
Zamora trying to get in, but no. Thank you.
With a forearm.
And now there's that numbers game. This is where the numbers game is a factor. Bam Bam with the strength. Atomic drop delayed in. Jackpot going over.
Hard attack.
But they're not done. Roll through. This is what they get to Toby Zane.
Oh, punt kick right to the heart of the man from Randers. And this is the thing, I mean, both teams, well-oiled machines. You've seen tag team cohesion,
but 3 against 2, man.
For all of these men so far, and you just see Jackpot trying to desperately reach for the belts on the shoulders of Bam Bam. He's just not big enough.
Bringing in that little little ladder.
I'm not sure if that's going to be high enough.
I think little Jackpot's pretty tall, and that's why there's an urgency from Xander.
Yeah, it really shows that ladder a thing or two. That ladder will not disrespect him anymore.
Well, you know, as the famous song goes, they disrespect your surroundings.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was disinfect your surroundings. I thought it was a COVID message.
No, because the song came out about 15 years ago. Wow. So, you know, unless they were predicting COVID.
I thought it was foreshadowing. Oh, look at this now. RandersPagne going, taking it outside to every single member of the Easy Lovers. All 3 of them getting pasted right now with shots. Oh, head first off the ring post.
And this is definitely our RandersPagne party because it's shots.
Double noggin knocker. It's like a booster clinic in here.
Say that 3 times. Goodness me, they are going to town on right now. And this is the thing about a chaotic TLC match. The pendulum can shift in either side pretty quickly. Meeting of the minds.
Oh, where are they going now? Oh my goodness! I had no idea where Adonis had gone, and just flying in out of nowhere. Holy shit! And this is the thing, see, so many bodies in this match.
It's hard to keep track.
If it's not nailed down, it's probably going to go flying. And now we've got Eric Sable on the stage, battling it out with Xander.
And Adonis against Bam Bam and Jackpot. Looks like he got the worst of it.
Triple noggin knocker.
Call that a combo meal. And the crowd found behind RandersPagne, but at the moment I'd say it's swinging more in Easy Lovers world.
Table being brought into play.
Another chair.
Oh! God. Launched into the skull. Launched into the skull of Eric Sable.
Oh, Oh, he doesn't know where he is.
It's a straight up plank of wood being brought in. Whatever he's got in mind, Zander's cooking up something right now. Oh, cut short by a couple of clotheslines from Eric Sable. Goes up.
Picked him up though. Oh boy.
Oh, lands on his feet. Oh, spear! Spear! Spear through the table!
Jesus, he's folded in half. I think Eric Sable might be out of this contest.
Oh, skull first again into that solid steel ring post.
And now,
the
smaller ladders up, but
the path has been cleared.
Both of RandersPagne, yeah, they're tall guys. They could probably make it on that ladder.
Jackpot comes in.
There's Jackpot.
Yanks him off the ladder, takes a shot for his troubles. And now both guys just going toe to toe, blow for blow. Looks like Zane's getting the upper hand right now.
Oh man, big shots.
Oh, into the midsection.
Now it's tug of war. Oh God.
And there's Jackpot just.
Oh no. No, it's precarious this position.
Oh, step up knee. Using the ladder to good effect.
Oh, and now it's just innovation. Something we know Jackpot likes to be at the forefront of.
Oh, drop kick again to that midsection. Oh, it comes in. Oh, went to the well one too many times and took the ladder to the midsection. Oh, and again.
And now things are slowing down just a little bit, but Bam Bam right there. Oh no.
Picks up. Oh, and scoops him up. Oh, power slam. Shades of the British Bulldog from Bam Bam.
Now Sable, Jackpot, Bam Bam, all back together.
Oh, look at this! Oh, beautiful!
That's
running up the ladder!
Oh,
but got caught!
Oh no! Some tandem offense.
Oh no! Power slam into the ladder.
Steel.
I mean, that was quick thinking from Adonis. Imagine if he'd have got his fingertips onto that.
Wait, no.
Oh, no. And this thing
This is how the injury happened before. It was tables, ladders, and chairs that gave an injury last time. Oh God!
Trying to, I mean, that was just steel wrapped around his neck. That is brutal from the Easy Loverz.
And now Sable when he put an exclamation mark on it. Red.
Canadian Destroyer. Another table being brought into the mix.
And this is one of the great equalizers in a TLC match. They want to put them away before they get the belts to make sure there's no doubt.
Sable goes up.
And one other RandersPagne is still down. And Bam Bam attending to it, making sure he doesn't get involved.
Oh, picking him up.
God.
A very precarious position.
Sable has him up. Oh my goodness, this is going to be nasty.
Oh my goodness!
Sable table, that is nasty.
He says, I am the Sable.
Oh my God.
Canadian Destroyer. off the top rope through a table. Are you kidding me? Brutality. No, he's out. He's gone. This is game over.
I mean, as obvious as it is, there's nothing easy about the easy Loverz. Say what you will about them, they will put their bodies at risk to get those belts. Sable just took himself out of the match.
Zander's down and out, guys. He's gone.
And Adonis is out as well. Adonis is barely recovering on the outside. And now in a moment of symbolism, both active members of Easy Loverz are going to have a belt in each hand.
Adonis goes back in. Takes Bam Bam and Jackpot and stuns him over that top rope. Used every bit of energy he had left to tilt that ladder.
I don't know if it's quite an equaliser yet, but I can still say it's anyone's game.
Where's Adonis guy now? Oh, he's going after Jackpot. Another table. How many tables have we got here, man? Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's not TLC if you don't have the appropriate amount of all three.
True, but how much?
How
much violence do we have to see? Like, just shows you folks just how much those tag belts mean to all 5 of these men.
And how much bad blood had been boiling.
Yeah.
Because there was, let's remember, they had stolen the belt. They injured one half of RandersPagne. There's a lot of bad blood involved in this.
Adonis climbing up that ladder.
Oh boy. Trustful! Oh my God!
Splash through the table. Pushing in just to check that.
Just to make sure they're both still alive. Still going. My God. And somehow up on his feet, Jackpot could be out. And adrenaline is taking him. Both of them are saying, let's go.
And is this the opening? What are they saying?
I think it's basically saying, let's go, let's just get it done.
Well, they're clearing some room. I think they've got something else in mind. Oh, they've got something else in mind, Teach.
What? Oh my God.
Setting up this playground of pain.
You know, there's an old proverb that says when you embark on a path of revenge, you should dig 2 graves. Meaning if you're going to go down, you'll take someone down with you. And I think that's what they're prepared to do. They're going to sacrifice body and blood to put them away.
Picks him up.
Oh no. Bam Bam.
Oh yeah, Bam Bam in to save the day.
Just about. Wow, that was a nasty landing. Someone is going to land on that bed of steel. And Bam Bam's making sure it's one of RandersPagne. Oh my God, nasty driver.
Oh! Sable through the table on the outside.
It's Sable table 2 electric boogaloo.
Too fast, 2 table.
Oh my God. Too fast, 2 Sable.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I've forgotten that table was even there, Teach.
Nearly 20 minutes of accumulated damage, all for the BODYSLAM Tag Team Championships. And Bam Bam is the only one still with any zest.
And this is where the numbers come in, folks.
Because 2 could be down, but there's still a 3rd member.
An extra body you have to take out. Oh! And Zander has spotted Bam Bam ascending that ladder.
Oh, and he's saying, well, sorry, nothing personal. Oh my God.
Off the skull.
Oh no, Ollie. Look at where he's positioned.
He is dead weight, though, over the top of that.
Yeah, but I think Zander doesn't mind that. I think he's got a little bit more revenge in mind.
Oh,
that's
another.
Oh no, he's still not going. And they're pointing to that. They're pointing to that chair. They're pointing to that ladder. That bed of steel. Oh no. No. If you do this, he's out.
He's out for good. This could be a career-ending move.
No.
Bam Bam's going for a ride. Oh my goodness! Spike first onto the solid steel
even bend. And Bam Bam's a big guy. And folks, I think you can safely say that is the end of this match. As the
reaching up, they have their fingers up the belts. They've done it. RandersPagne are still the tag team champions.
Dynamic duo in all of BODYSLAM's. Main party continues, and their after party is going to be off the chain. But what a match we just saw! What a war between these 5 men.
We saw tables destroyed, we saw chairs destroyed, we saw ladders used to destroy men.
Bodies are broken, flesh is damaged, muscles are torn. None of them will be the same again. But rest assured of one thing, there is a tag team mountain and the RandersPagne stand atop it. And Ollie, I think that's all she wrote. I think the after party's coming up. I think you and I are gonna go get some shots.
What a show for BODYSLAM, folks. That has been Waterfalls. I have been the Mastermind Ollie Spring.
I have been TJ Lee.
And we will see you next time in Copenhagen. But for BODYSLAM, we say good night.